Hey everyone, it's Trevor here with another Daclus quality review. This is part of my New Year's resolution to see every movie that comes out in my theater and give a quick little review while sitting in my car on my phone. So today I went and saw Money Monster. This is a Jodie Foster directed film starring George Clooney, Julia Roberts, and Jack O'Connell. It's about George Clooney's character is he's a TV personality for a financial network, which tells you whether to buy or sell your stocks, and it does it in a sort of a goofy way, which is a real thing. I've seen some stuff. I don't really watch those shows, but I know of them, and so it's sort of a very similar fashion to those. And some guy, this is Jack O'Connell's character, he he's basically screwed over because he bought something and then it falls through, and he wants to get answers. And also Julia Roberts plays the director for the show and is trying to solve the mystery and try to help figure out what's going on and what happened and all that stuff. So this movie overall, I would say it's good. It's nothing particularly special. It's definitely not like The Big Short, which is a big. It was Oscar not contention. I think it win one of them. I don't recall, but it was big. It was really good, and it's definitely not that. It's not that good. It's in the similar realm, just in sort of theme. But other than that, I mean, this movie is very much built on theme more than creating a good story. So I would say in that term, it's not great. If you like this theme and you're not seeing a different, if like you're just this is your theme, this is what you want to see out of a movie. It's sort of a thriller about finances and all that stuff and how the people get screwed over by the rich and all that stuff. Which I mean, personally, it's a fine theme. I can get behind it, but if it's not a good movie, it's not a great movie, it's gonna be hard. And this one's just not great. It's fine. It's acceptable. I'd say I'd rent it or something later on in life just to check it out, or I guess people don't rent too much, download it or whatever you want to do. But it's fine. There's not a lot. There's some weird convoluted stuff. I'd say a lot of story stuff. There's certain things that don't happen naturally, that are just there to sort of they help move the story along, but in a very unnatural way. Like people just don't talk like that, and they don't announce certain things that just are the perfect thing to move the story along. So that happens quite a bit. So that's annoying. But there's some definitely good moments. Uh, but if you've seen the trailer, you've seen the movie basically. There's nothing other outside the trailer that really adds to it. There's some more jokes, I guess. There is some more drama. But at the same time, it's not incredibly tense. It's not incredibly funny. It's not incredibly anything. It's a good movie. I would, I guess, recommend when it comes out on DVD, Blu-ray, all that stuff, digital download or whatever, to just maybe check it out if you're still interested, if you remember it by then. If it's one of those things you thought you might want to check out, I just can't recommend it as a theater viewing unless this is just basically only type of movie you see. Might as well then, because it's fine. That's really all I got. I think everyone in it's acted well. I think George Clooney, who I don't particularly like, he does well enough in this. I know a lot of people like him. That's a weird thing to say, but I don't have a good uh, thought I opinion of him from what I've seen him, which isn't honestly it's not a lot because most of my opinion I think comes from him and Batman and Robin because that was as a kid my first time seeing him. So I sort of have a bias probably against him because of that. So I really don't see movies with him in it too much. And I haven't really cared for him in it. So there's that. Julia Roberts is good. Enjoy it. She's always good. She's good in pretty much everything. There's some things she's not great in, but this is she's quite good in. Jack O'Connell's good. I remember him from Skins. That's the first thing I've seen him in. He's good in this. I mean everyone's sort of it's good. They're good. The acting's good. I think there's some good directing. There's some also weird stuff with the directing. It's not terrible or anything, but it's kind of like yeah, that's annoying. That's not great. But overall, there's some pretty cool stuff in terms of the directing. some not the story isn't great though. It's a bit it doesn't do anything particularly great and it's predictable. You know the story. I'd say it's not original so much as a story you know what's gonna happen. If you've seen the trailer, you've seen the movie. So you did it. Good job. If you watched the trailer, you've already seen it. That's all I can say. Yeah. So other movies coming out this week, we have Sing Street and we have The Darkness. So I'm not gonna tell you what they are yet. I guess if you're interested, check them out, trailers or whatever, or just look what they are, or come back for my next review and find out what the story is. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll see one of those tomorrow. I think I'll probably see The Darkness first. Depends on the time, I guess. Really, it's gonna all come down to that. What time I'm gonna go to the movies, what time I have available, and all that stuff. But thank you everyone for watching. Check out. Oh, how about this hashtag? I want to do a hashtag thing. Just hashtag Daclus Quality Review to talk about any movies and stuff and get it out there. See if anyone else starts hashtagging that. I don't know. I just thought I'd throw it out there. But that's on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at Daclus. Spelling is in the title of the video. You can follow this podcast I do called Geek Wars Podcast. You can follow it on Twitter at Geek Wars Podcast. You can check out the podcast on your favorite podcatcher, such as iTunes or Podbean, where we talk about geeky news each week and do movie reviews. There we for the geeky things, hours like 2 hours long reviews. So we just talk about it spoilery, but we also talk about just the news of each week for movies coming up, TV, comic books, anything really geeky. We'll probably talk about it. There's some things we don't know much about, but we'll talk about the news that comes out each week. So check that out. We also here at the same channel that you're watching this on, this YouTube channel, you can subscribe here for more Daclus quality reviews, and we do trailer reactions. That's a couple friends, the same ones that do the podcast, and myself, and we just watch trailers and react to them. It's the geeky movies again, so check out some of those we have lined up. We'll have some more coming up for you, and until next time, thank you for watching. Bye!